Okay, so we did get the sacrifice card here, the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, and all the pentacles down here. So the first card that popped up was the sacrifice, which also is called the Hangman, and this does represent like it's more or less related like Jesus Christ on the cross when he sacrificed, you know. Actually, he took over all the world's sins and put himself on the cross and he said, forgive them, Father, they don't know what they're doing. So it feels like you have taken the burden of the whole world here, and for something that people didn't really appreciate it, they were wearing a false mask, but they were just drowning you more and more. Only when you released the need to over sacrifice yourself and be there for the others, you took your power back and you realized that you need to put more love into yourself. This gave you also a better understanding that you truly are a powerful human being and you truly are worthy of everything that and contribution you've given to this planet. Okay, you are really putting value and taking care of your, it's not just possession or material level, you're really taking care of your body, your health, you're nurturing yourself here, because the nucleus of a healthy body and mind and soul, it comes from how you really nourish the core, the family cores, and even here the base foundation. We got the base chakra here a lot. So what is your core values? Because when you sacrifice your core values, you sacrificing your sense of self-worth. So if you're giving that away, that power away, that means you're not sure you were worthy of something. So, and you realize that by doing that, people were still not really appreciating you. So you, and also you notice that your time, your energy, the sacrifices of your time and energy were misused, were abused in some cases, and were just done for personal convenience, which took a toll on you. And over time you realize that it was just not for your own good. It was just a form of entrapment. You were dealing with individuals that were not wearing their heart on their sleeve, that they were like they were having these multi masks, and you kind of, you could be also you felt like this, like Jim Carrey said, this avatar wearing the different masks and playing different roles. You just got tired of pretending and playing. There's a lot of mind games here, deception, envy. People, they were envious of your light. They were envious of your genuine contribution that you gave. So they try to deplete you, make you feel small, and corner you, and even hide in the shadows, really to deplete your light here. But your body maybe was depleted, but you see in the back the spirit was looking, climbing up. The more your body was depleted, the more your spirit was crying and screaming for the light. So sometimes I read somewhere on Instagram that this lady, it was a part of the movie on a clip, that she said, the devil wants you to stay in the comfort zone. Devil wants you to stay in that safety net, which is just an illusion, because he doesn't want you to reach for God. When you get out of that comfort and you're going to the uncertainty and for the light, that's when you reach for hope and God, for the light. When you are not in that illusion of comfort level, you were just being used and abused and depleted, and you were accepted that role because it gave you some other material aspect that you felt it were fulfilling you in some way. But as much as we desperately need certain comforts, it will also you sacrifice your core values here and yourself, your identity, who you truly were. So there were people that wanted to stay in that fear. They wanted you to wear the mask. Have you noticed sometimes when you want to talk to people, they really don't want to look at you in the eyes? They either chat or email, or they don't want to look. They don't even want to have like tete-a-tete meeting. Two people should meet one-on-one. So you can look the other in the eye when they talk to you, and then you talk to them. But that doesn't happen. They want to be on a group meeting, so they hide behind each other's eyes, right? And the mask they're wearing. So the Six of Swords is saying that you just too much darkness here, drown here, drown here. There's a toxic environment that you just realize that you really, it forced you to go towards the light again. The devil wants you into that safety net, but only when you break free, your solution is it's God. You see the light on the other side of the spectrum here, you see, and you're not alone, because when you have God in your heart, He's there with you. You don't even feel alone. You don't feel insecure. You just tell all your worries and prayers to God, and but you gotta ask, and He listens. I tell you that He listens. So let's get another surrender, guys. Since we got the sacrifice and it's about surrenders, let's get another confirmation what the collective needs to surrender right now. You see, surrender your desire to control people. Yeah, being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. This is exactly what's happening here. You are drowning here, and there was too much control of whatever situations you were. You felt depleted, and there was this micromanagement in such a way of your lifestyle, of your attitude, of your expression of thoughts, of your opinions. You were constantly being cornered. That is a type of it's a control, and that sabotages relationship, because again, there's also a lot of ego. That's what it is. Like, again, when you remove the mask and you look right in the eye the other person, that's how you know. When people don't want to do that, that's how you know. So for some of us, it's very important to spend time in nature, replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. Okay? Very important to be one with nature and to ground yourself. And again, so you always stay authentic, okay? You stay raw, you stay authentic, you nourish your body, your mind, your soul. But definitely there was a lot of enviness here, because you were taking back control of your time and energy, again, and you took back your identity. That's another thing. Maybe you became a changed person, and you learned some lessons through this as well, that always set some firm boundaries here. Because when you sacrifice your core values here, your boundaries, when the whole structure of your not only physical body falls apart, but your mental state and your own identity and who you truly are, and your values, your core values. So nourish yourself. Think for yourself first. This is what it's saying. Maybe you are sacrificing yourself, your security, for other people's gains, for other people concerned. And they knew you had this vulnerability. They knew they has this generosity. They knew that you were a giver and not a taker. So they wanted to try to take you more, and by also belittling you and beguiling you. So this is something, so you are letting go of something, and you're moving away towards stability here. Look at this. And the decision has been made. So let's get another clarification card. Magician. Yeah, manifestor. You're manifesting your life. the way you want, the way you deserve. This is the alchemist. You are a very talented person, is saying here with the magician. You are becoming aware once you let go of any fear of what the future may be. You're reclaiming your power back, and all those tools that magician has, the fire, the inspiration, the mental agility, the heart that he has to create something. You can manifest your dreams. Okay. Memories of love, 6 of Cups. So somebody is actually missing you here with the 6 of Cups. This is usually Venus in Scorpio, I think. Yeah, somebody is missing you, is missing your presence, and missing... there's something about skills and talents here with the magician, because he can do everything. And I think what they're missing is somebody like you who was doing everything here. Yeah, going back in circle, doing over and over and again. And but technically here somebody is waiting for somebody from the past, and that could be you. Yeah, I do see it here also with a... Yeah, somebody feels like very lonely and even bored, because and I think what happened is that by you taking your power back, you created a bit of destabilization of somebody's comfort level, and maybe that brought even your own discomfort, but you had nothing to lose at this point because things were falling apart anyway. And you are going towards the light here. Like, I can't emphasize it enough. Like, you are finding a sense of liberation. It's like, yeah, you're tired of wearing this this mask, or whoever the people that surrounded you were dragging you down, and you are not benefiting nothing, and you are just not happy anymore. You felt the fake toxic environment, that you were just as a tool here, like the magician, a tool for sacrifice. And then you realize that you, by releasing yourself, you found your light, you find freedom, you found God, you found warmth where really is being seen and noticed and appreciated, and it's from up above, and only He can make things come true for you. You got the third eye chakra open, so now you see the things from a different perspective from the moment that you released and surrender to divine guidance by opening your third eye chakra. And seeing the red flags for what they are, and not trying to justify them. You definitely have grown so much and developed, like, spiritually, and it bringing this power and this strength within you, that you are even surprised with yourself that you are actually going through this type of transformation, and you didn't know you had it in you. That's another thing. Like, let's get another card and close it. You are becoming your own boss in your own rights for your life. Okay, and that is what is happening. Let's get another surrendering card and see what else. Yeah, there's a lot of ego here with the deception and envy and the 5 of Swords. There was not, people were not showing their true face, their true motives, their true colors. Again, there was this, people were not speaking from the heart. That's the thing. Like, and you could see it, you could sense it. So you said, I'm not. It's like when somebody has all these protocols, but they're still not being genuine in their interaction with you. They still don't want to make that phone call. They still don't want to see you in the eye and right in the eye, but they do this technical moves that you can see beyond the illusions because they're not genuine. And you're like, what's the point of compromising and sacrificing again? For what? For what exactly? For more money? For my you know what? I'll give it all away. I live with one on the table. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I just I can't work like this. I can't live like this. I can't be around people that they're not themselves. They're not human beings. And honestly, in the end of the world, you do what you do and all this, and none of this matters when all we need sometimes is a hug, and a real hug, and a warm hug, and love, like genuine love. It doesn't have to be romantic. It's just truly somebody that shows care and love for you, and wants to make sure you're doing okay, you're okay, like they care for your health here. And when you see you go through things and nobody really cares, and you're like, you don't care about me, like you don't care about my health, you don't care about my sanity, you just want to win the game. Your ego is about how to win and get the upper hand. So, and you're walking away from this. Such a big revelation here. You made this decision on your own, so I have to congratulate. And you are in a full partnership with yourself here. Like literally, I got the other card, the card of the ruins, Viking ruins, the other day. Wow, it's a thunderstorm, like perfect. And I got a card on the other deck that says perfect storm, perfect timing. And it's like, you got to see now, it's like big thunderstorm. So I got the card the other day about partnerships and gifts. And it says that first, the partnership, the unity has to be with a self, and then with the divine. And true partnerships, even if it's business or any form of friendship or connections, cannot be formed. There's no genuine interaction and trust and genuine love of caring, like body and soul, like for somebody's health, first of all. Like when they're just done in such a tricky way just to have the upper hand, they use the other. The divine would never make this unity happen. And I mean it, like it will never happen. And again, I can't emphasize enough, it doesn't have to be romantic. Like the divine will force you and them to take drastic action, those decisions, like the perfect storm, perfect timing, like it will happen because they're not genuine interaction here. And it's unfortunate because you see something in someone, you see something good in someone, and you're like, it's just not the right time. But you hope that one day things will turn around, because you never know how things turn around. There comes a day that, people meet again, and maybe we all grow spiritually, and we develop in such a way, we learn in such a way that we all learning from each other. I'm not better than anybody else. I'm not the teacher. I'm constantly learning from others and from my own actions, but also always try to reflect and humble myself, and also say, okay, what happened here, and okay, what but all I know that is I try to put 110%, and that 110%, my friend, it takes a lot of humbleness and dedication. It doesn't come from ego. I tell you that. So I think you will get to a point when you really will you get to that unity, because you are in a strong alliance. Oh my God! Oh, I just saw something. So you are in this alliance with God, in partnership with God right now, and also with your core values, okay? And you are, some of you, that's what this thunderstorm is like. That's Ace of Swords, like the breakthrough, right? That it hits at the tip of the sword. So amazing. But and that's the breakthrough. You're finally getting that realization that, oh my God, like I am a powerful being, and I am worthy, I am good. I'm not gonna sell myself or give myself or my time, my energy, my effort, I deserve respect. I need to be treated with respect, like, and then that how you bring that bond with a God, and then it's gonna be with another human being. Only then, okay? It can be any type of connection. All right, guys, thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.